Good morning students. Today we will discuss about Sher Shah who defeated the second Mughal emperor Humayun and got the chance to rule Delhi for only 5 years, and he established the second Afghan rule after the Delhi Sultanate by defeating the Mughal emperor Humayun, and his dynasty's name was Sur dynasty, as Sur was his surname. That's why. Within a short span of time, only 5 years, Sher Shah Suri put up a proper administrative system, which was later on followed by other Mughal rulers like Akbar. So you can understand he was an efficient administrator, and his military excellence, you already know how he planned and defeated Humayun, we have already discussed. So Sher Shah was an administrator with immense skills, and he introduced certain policies which were followed later on. Sher Shah, during his short reign of 5 years, established a large empire, and he was a capable ruler. First, we will focus on his conquest. Sher Shah was a Jagirdar of Sasaram district in Bihar under Babur's rule. Later, he took advantage of the political instability after Babur's death and established his control over Bengal and Bihar. So, he was just only a Jagirdar, a responsible tax collector and military commander under the rule of Babur. But when Babur died, there was an instability in political situation under the Mughal reign, and he took the chance and captured Bengal and Bihar under his own control. Sher Shah captured Bengal by defeating Khizr Khan. He defeated Mughal ruler Humayun in the Battle of Kannauj in 1540 and assumed the throne of Delhi. Malwa was annexed next year. Qadir Shah showed disobedience, and Sher Shah occupied Gwalior from Abdul Qasim in 1542. So you can understand he controlled and captured the northwestern part of India also. Rajputs were a potent force that opposed Sher Shah. Gradually, whole Rajputana, or means modern day Rajasthan, came under his control. Sher Shah was able to occupy the most indestructible fort of Kalinjar, but was severely wounded and on account of an explosion and died. And on the act of capturing Kalinjar, he died. Now, students, we will discuss about Sher Shah's administration. Just now I already said that he was an efficient administrator. That's why his policies were also followed by Akbar, and these were admired by other Mughal rulers also. But Akbar was one of the great among all the Mughals. That's why we consider that if Akbar had followed Sher Shah's policies, that means these policies were different and special. First of all, we will discuss about his central administration. Central administration means, you can say, the administrative control in the capital area of the kingdom or the empire. First of all, working of the central administration was kept under Sher Shah's direct control and administration. That means it was directly controlled by Sher Shah. He took all the decisions what to be done or not to be done in the capital regions. The administration was divided into several departments. That means the main decisions were taken by Sher Shah, and to perform all those decisions and all those responsibilities in different areas or different administrative part, Sher Shah established different departments so that his responsibilities or these responsibilities could be done properly. Now, a strong and efficient spy system was organized. That at that time, or in past several other rulers developed this spy system, or they took the help of this spy system. Sher also did, so that he could get all kind of informations about his officials, about the common people, about the issues which are going on, about the problems of the common people. He did so. For the better understanding, Sher did other things also, and he took several welfare measures for the subjects or the common people. To understand the condition of the common people, he took tours and regular inspections to ensure smooth functioning of all departments. He himself tried to be present in front of his subjects and talking with them and get the knowledge of actual situation of his kingdom. And that is the speciality of Sher Shah's administrative structure.